Hello, everyone. I'm going to introduce to you how to use the loop, for loop, particularly how to open a file and read the lines or word in a file. Since a file has a, a unlimited many or arbitrarily many words or characters, so whatever the size of the file, we want to open it and read. So the syntax that we can use is for and in. For each element in the given the container. So for line in myf. Myf is the file that we are going to open. And then line will be printed. That's what I'm going to do. To do that, let's bring up, let's say, there is a top 9 cyber security threats that will ruin your day. Let's see what's there. So what we are going to do is that we're going to grab, copy, and come back here. I'm going to create one. Okay, something like this. I'm going to save this. Save. I'm going to save this on, and then there is a desktop. And I'm going to put this, say, threats. Oh, wait a minute. This is not PY. That's okay. We can use this. So what we can find out here is that is in the desktop. So desktop of my login, then there is a desktop, and then we'll see threats, right? This is a PY file. That's okay. So the location for that is now see. I'm going to highlight and save it, and then bring up here. I'm going to copy that here, and everything should be in uh, a quote. So I'm going to put the quotes, and then instead of single backslash, I'm going to put a double backslash, and at the end, there is a top threads.py. Unfortunately, I save it as a py. And then if you, I save everything, and then holding down control and hit enter, then it'll run, right? This is that one. Even with the firewalls, antivirus solutions, and the cybersecurity awareness training for your employees, cyber criminals still manage to exploit that type of things that we could see here, right? All right. So the point here is that there are some other way that we could do this. Okay. For example, we can do with a statement with the open. I'm going to copy this, and then I'm going to call it as my file. And then I'm going to do print my file dot read. All right. See what happens. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to comment this and then read it. So this guy printed the one that we just looked at it, right? So I'm going to open this again. So if you do for loop, then you simply run the element. If you don't, then you can read all. But if you do here read line, there is another function called the read line. Then this read one single line. Or this is one single line. That is the reason. Let's say I'm going to make a another something like this. Okay, so multiple lines because I have a hit enter. So hit this, then oh, this guy is a read line, right? Everything line. But see, even with the firewall that comes from the top, employees that, but with this 0 day, I think up to 0 day. So this up to this points, that is read entire documents, that is read by this guy. And then the last one here, this guy read only one single line. That's what it is. Okay. If we want to see more clearly, if I say this is one single line, and save this, and if I run, then you will see again clearly that portion, the top single line, can appear with this. Okay, so it depends on, if you read, then it reads entire. If you read the line, then it reads one line. Okay, and furthermore, if you do read the lines, then it reads entire. Okay, watch this. Then it reads entire. So up to this, that is the first read statements, first for loop. And then from here, that is the second statement to read. The syntax there is with, open, and as we call that a file, and we simply invoke the method read lines. Then it returns, this guy returns a list of entire.